Today's video will be dedicated to a very special spider. The scientific name is Poecilotheria regalis, and the common name is the Indian ornamental. One of the attractions for me is the spider's place of origin. These spiders originate from the exotic jungles of southern India and parts of Sri Lanka. This spider was first described in 1899 by a renowned taxonomist named Reginald Innes Pocock. As of date, there are approximately 16 arboreal tarantulas that belong to this Poecilotheria genus. A few of these, such as the P. fasciata, the P. ornata, the P. formosa, the P. regalis, and the P. rufilata, are often seen in the pet trade. Another spider that holds claim to the Poecilotheria genus is the Poecilotheria metallica. With a mostly sapphire blue metallic body, these spiders are very desired in the tarantula hobby. The name Poecilotheria is actually taken from the Greek words poikilos, which means spotted, and therion, which means wild beast. Regalis is actually Latin, and what regalis translates to is royal, or to rule. So if you translated both the Greek and Latin Poecilotheria regalis to complete a rough translation, it would sound something like this: ruler of the spotted wild beast. And rightfully so. To gaze upon these magnificent spiders is simply spectacular. And it's not the shades of gray and black that make these spiders stunning. It's how the shades of gray and black are matrixed together that give these spiders their beauty. In addition, underneath the two front legs are two brilliant yellow patterns, or bands. If the P. regalis feels threatened, the regalis will lift the two front legs in a classic defensive position, exposing these highly visible yellow patterns and bands. If you find yourself on the other side of this threat pose, make no mistake, this is not a bluff. The Poecilotheria regalis is more than capable of delivering a vicious payload of venom. This spider has been accused of having one of the most severe of tarantula bites. Which leads me to my next topic. The P. regalis is capable of incredible bursts of speeds and should only be kept by experienced hobbyists. And when I say experienced, I'm talking about having an understanding of what this spider is capable of doing. You see, the spider's concept of time and how it moves through time is different than ours. For instance, upon doing cage maintenance or a cage transfer, if this spider decided to run out of its cage and up your arm, you wouldn't be able to react in time to prevent this spider from doing so. By the time we realized what was going on, the spider would already be up to your neck and face area. Simply put, we as human beings are not capable of reacting to that kind of speed. And if a situation such as this were to arise, you have to be capable of returning the spider to safety without injury to you or to the spider. But in my opinion, how the spider reacts depends on a combination of the handler, the spider, and the situation the spider is confronted with. Although most Poecilotheria are not screaming banshees from hell, this one here in the video is actually a real sweetheart. And I received this regalis from Rob C. Tarantula Guy 1976. I believe it was second instar and was shipped to me in a little tiny straw. The males of this species will mature around 2 years of age, and the females will mature around 4 years of age. In captivity, females will live 10 to 12 years, where males will have a significantly shorter lifespan. Because of the amount of wild-caught specimens being shipped out overseas, the Poecilotheria genus have been of interest of CITES. CITES, Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species. CITES is an international agreement between governments. Its aim is to ensure that international trade in specimens of wild animals and plants do not threaten their survival. However, the suggestion to list it was actually denied. But like I mentioned earlier, owning such a beautiful exotic spider such as this one, I can't help to think of Central India, Sri Lanka, and some of the exotic places of India, its culture, and its people. Thanks for watching The Essence of the P. regalis.